This is a general reading for Leo for November 17th to the 23rd. So if Leo is your Sun or Moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of November, I am again offering that 30-minute complimentary reading for someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment in the month of November. So if you want to be considered, either subscribe or put in a comment, and know that I do read all of your comments, and thank you so much. Now, the other thing is, if you want to help the channel and you like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And if you think you're a subscriber, look at the video and see if it says subscriber. Sometimes YouTube unsubscribes folks, and so all you have to do is resubscribe. It costs nothing to be a subscriber, and the advantage is that you would be entered for that complimentary reading, and if you put notification, you'll be notified when the videos come out. I will not use your information for marketing, for sending any texts. Yes, you could get a email from me that you got your complimentary reading, and also I will respond to comments, but that's the only communication you would get from me unless you send me an email. It's a rainy day in Portugal. I was going to run over to the market and get some dog food, but you know, I have enough dog food, but it looks like it's going to start pouring down rain, and like about 4 o'clock this morning we had a real bad thunderstorm. Oh, it was just booming. Nina's here in my lap because she's cold, and I'm her human hot water bottle. So she's here. And if you want your own personal reading, the information's down below. It's $30 for 30 minutes, $50 for an hour. That's live or video, your choice. Just send me an email. I have my crew here. Nina's in my lap, and she's shivering. I don't know, I might have to go find her little dog sweater and put it on her. She's cold. Jason's in the bedroom, and Milo, oh, he's right here, laying right down by me. And Hope is in the kitchen. The cats are in the garage, all cozy with their cat food in there. So nobody needs to go out in this weather. See, it even just got dark in the house, and this is like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's stormy. Oh, and there are floods up in the western part of the Algarve. So, you know, this is our rainy season now, this time of year. I am using the Morgan Greer deck. I have shuffled the cards and cut the cards. Let's see what we have coming up this week for you, Leo. And here we go. The first card we have is the Lovers. Now I have to put a card over that because it's got a nude picture. So it can be a decision, it could be a relationship. We'll see the context of it. And the base of it is the Knight of Rods, moving forward. Behind you, the Strength card. What's on your mind? The Four of Wands, the happy home, happy conclusion. Right ahead is the Tower. We'll see what your Tower moment's going to be. Then we have Queen of Rods, Six of Cups. Now this was reversed, so I would say that there could be someone coming in your life that maybe it wasn't the best parting because it came out as a reverse, but it could be someone from your past. Then we have the new chapter, the Fool, and the final outcome is the Three of Cups celebration. So, do I want to read this reverse? No, I don't think so. I'll read it straight up. Someone from your past. Okay, so happy celebration with beginning. You might get a job offer, a new project, something. The Fool card, taking a break. Four of Swords, getting some information. Clarity. Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, spinning the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Page of Cups, the Tower with the Three of Wands. Why would you have the Tower with the Three of Wands? Maybe you have to make some decisions, some quick decisions, because that what you thought was permanent turns out that there's a big change, and then you're going to have to alter your plans. Four of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. Strength card behind you with the Seven of Pentacles work. Page of, or the Knight of Wands. That's the Seven of Swords. And then we have, okay, so then we have the Seven of Wands, and we have the Magician. So we've got two sevens, which means that you know, it was a situation, some sort of situation, and that you are leaving that, but there was some turmoil related to it. So you turned it around and you moved out of it. And then because of the Tower, you've had to make some adjustments in your plans of what you're going to do. That what you thought was going to be permanent is like oh, that's interesting. It's almost like you were standing on a foundation and it went and opened up, and then you fall down. It was like a trapdoor, and it went down. So there was no foundation. The foundation that you thought was an illusion, and down you went. Because your reading is about the Lovers, a choice that you have, and then the Seven of Wands and the Magician. Seven of Wands is, it's the Five of Wands, a bunch of, you know, it could be deception, arguments, chaos, work environment. It could be work or it could be home. And that what you thought, you know, you moved forward from that confusion, and you had a sense of victory, even though there was some conflict and there was some confusion, and you're moving out of that situation. And then you have the Magician, which is manifestation. What you want to manifest now, reaching up to the heavens. What do you want? It's a beginning, because you're leaving that situation, whatever it was, that had the, you know, the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. You're moving forward, and now where do you want to go? That's where you are. So what do you want to manifest now? Now that that plan is no longer viable, then you need to look at new opportunities, because at the base of it was the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Rods. Now, this is moving forward. So the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Wands is moving forward, and the Knight of Wands is also moving forward. So that situation, whatever it was, you've left it. You're moving forward. You're not stuck there. So it could be that there was work, and you're not, that's, you know, maybe that ended, or you decided, well, this is too confusing. There's all this conflict, and you know, this boss doesn't know what this boss is saying, and I can see the writing on the wall, and pretty soon there's not going to be any money, or they're going to have layoffs, or, you know, what they promised me isn't going to happen. And so I'm moving forward. I'm changing those Five of Swords and Five of Wands into you know, a sense of empowerment, and moving out of that situation, because behind you was the Strength card related to work. So this is, for most people, this is related to work, but it can be home too. Or it can be your own business also. You know, like if you had a business partner and it's like, oh, things are starting to fall apart. So the Strength card is having the strength of the lion, stay true to what you believe as far as work. So don't be, now, this is the Seven of Swords, or Pentacles. So you have the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. You have three of the sevens. So we've got some repeating numbers, and you know, sevens are the spiritual number too. So what's the lesson from all of this? And it's having the Strength card. Now the Strength card is stay true to what you believe. The Seven of Pentacles is you did the hard work, you learned a skill, you put in the energy. And now, where are you? Well, you're, again, moving forward. These are all moving forward out of that situation. That's what's going on. Because what's on your mind is you're feeling very good about your decision, and someone's going to help you. Or you're helping yourself, the Six of Pentacles. Could be a job offer. It could be someone, hey, you know, let's start, or, you know, start your own business. We're willing to help you. Could be someone telling you about a job that's opening up, because you feel like happy conclusion about some help that you're getting, some financial help. And so you're moving forward. You're being optimistic because you knew what the energy was in that situation, and now you're like, okay, I'm leaving that and I'm moving forward, and I don't have to be like on eggshells now, like, oh, are they going to have layoffs, or, you know, is this boss going to say this thing and this boss says something else, or maybe I don't have the materials to do the jobs, or, you know, it's just chaos. And, you know, it's hard enough going to work every day without a chaos. You're going to have a real sense of tranquility. That's what you're going to have after you made the decision to leave that environment. Because what's ahead is you have that tower moment, and then you're looking at some options because of your tower. Now, it could be that you're looking at some options and there might be some changes there too. Maybe you were thinking of promotion, and that went or starting your own business, and then something happened there. You're looking at your options with the tower. Where are you going to go? You haven't decided yet, and some things that you thought maybe were going to be permanent or an option aren't. So you have to be flexible. This is all about being flexible and being in the flow. Flexible and in the flow. That's what the lesson here is, being flexible and in the flow. Because you are, the Queen of Rods can be, the Queen of Rods is someone who's open. She, she has, that emotional intelligence. So, she's grounded, open, good communication. And there's the sunflower, which indicates growth, can be home. And you got a message about cups. Could be moving. It could be about a relationship. It could be about a new home. But that's what's around you, because someone from your past is going to appear. See, all of this seems more about job rather than a breakup of a home, because someone from your past is going to help you, and you're spinning the Wheel of Fortune. Could be an old boyfriend or an old relationship, or it could be past life, but they're stepping in and you're spinning the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, I'm going to see how this plays out. I'm going to, this person's going to, be in my life, or I'm going to make a contact with this person, for example, and spinning the Wheel of Fortune, trusting in the universe, not making a final opinion, but just seeing how it works out. I do not think that this is from a past relationship that didn't work out. Now, for someone it could be, and you're spinning the Wheel of Fortune saying, okay, well, they came back, let's see if they really have changed. If they have, the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over again without a change in behavior, expecting a different outcome. So if you had a relationship with this person and it was last month and they haven't done anything to change, they haven't gone to therapy, or they have the same behaviors, what's the result? What's going to be the final outcome? If they haven't made any changes, what could the outcome be? Probably the same thing as before, when you left or when it didn't work out. So, it's also, they just said the serenity prayer. That, you can never change anybody else. The only one you can change is you and your reactions. So, you can't change anybody else's behavior. They have to want to change it. I can just hear the rain now. It's like, well, really raining hard. So then we have the new chapter here, the Fool, and you're taking a break, gathering some information. The Four of Swords is gathering information. Swords are information. So you're taking an assessment. What do you want? Where are you going with your new chapter? And then the final outcome, it's very good. It's happy celebration of a new beginning. Job offer, on contract, project. It's something new coming to you, and you feel very good about it. Like, oh, good. That's why I went through all of that. It created the space for something new to come. And the new coming was the Fool card, and then the Ace of Rods and happy celebration. Yes, it's very good. So it's going through some big changes, Leo, and then having a good outcome. Having a good outcome. Now let's pull some oracle cards for you. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it's really raining heavily out there. And fortunately, I got my roof fixed this last year, so no drips in my house this year. And I have a ceiling, so my house is a lot warmer this winter than last year. Okay, now, wisdom of the oracle. And remember, the full moon is this weekend, so big changes coming up for you, Leo, for all the signs. And angels and archangels, what is the, of the light, what is the oracle cards for our Leo for this week? Here we go. And the first card we have is imagine. This is manifestation. What do you want to manifest? There you go. Imagine. With, by the book, this is, the laws of the universe. So it's like the law of manifestation, the law of, it's by the book. So I can read, that's an 11, which is a master number. Number 11 here. Oops. Number 11. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting culture or family customs, universal laws. The universe works within the structure of divine laws and principles to provide a framework for human experiences and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are just a few. So it's by the book. And the other law is, two things cannot occupy the same space at the same time. So you had that situation, which you had the swords and the rods, which you left that situation, then you had the tower. That created the space for the new good to come to you. Because two things cannot occupy the same space at the same time, and then the final outcome is unfinished symphony, number 10. And number 10 is that there's still some things that you have to wrap up. And it can even be your feelings about that situation or something unresolved. It could be like if it's a relationship that broke up, then it's looking at, tying things up, resolving that. If it's work, it could be compensation or getting paid or wrapping up the job before you go on to a new job. So it's unfinished symphony. Okay, now let's pull the I Ching. Okay, angels and archangels. Here we go. For you is affluence, number 14, which is prosperity, affluence. Hello, Nina. Are you cold, honey? You just be lucky we're not outside. Okay, affluence, supreme success. Like the proverbial pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, a person whose fortunes have turned for the better shines brightly now. At the core of true success lies generosity and modesty. It's the tendency of a flexible or yielding nature to draw powerful forces to it, especially when prosperity begins to manifest. When this added power is wielded with grace and dignity, we have supreme success and great abundance. But be careful, along with any accumulation of wealth or influence can come an increase of pride and arrogance. Fight this tendency if you want your good fortune to continue. Stay attentive enough to manage your affairs well. And remember that while prosperity beats the alternative, it is only one element of a satisfying life, a lasting prosperity. Is one that honors the highest value and furthers the collective good. Excuse me. Okay, now, the Louise Hay affirmation card. I don't know if you can hear the rain. Can you hear the rain? It's really pouring down. Really raining. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. Angels and archangels and spirit guides. Here we go. And it is, I am in the process of positive change. I am unfolding in fulfilling ways. Only good can come to me. I now express health, happiness, prosperity, and peace of mind. There you go. Okay. And then the believe in your own magic card. This is for Leo. Thorns, weave together the crown you deserve. There. Number 14. This right here is the ultimate card of celebration, not just of yourself, you're amazing though, but of those around you. And when you're done putting on your crown each and every morning, go and help someone else put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread, so don't waste it. Self-love is essential, but community is important too. There you go. Okay, and then our meditation card for the week. Now, if you haven't subscribed, please consider being a subscriber. If you like the video, hit the like. And if you want your own personal readings, send me an email. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be going anywhere, so I can do lots of readings at home. And here is the card. Navigate. Beacons of light in the night sky are there to guide you. There you go, Leo. There. You know, I was supposed to go get my pedicure, and I called him and said I didn't want to go out in the rain, and it's a good thing I did, because I couldn't be walking out in this rain. Okay. Thank you so much, Leo, and until next time, Nina and I are sending you light and love from Portugal.